Hey guys, Hunter Carmichael here with Brian Carper's Guide Service. I'm out here on J. Percy Priest Lake today and it is freezing cold. And wind's blowing really good, pretty good waves out here today. And something that I really like to throw on Percy Priest when you got a good wind is square bill crankbaits. Now there's several different types of square bill crankbaits. You've got this one here is the RC2 made by Lucky Strike, Rick Clunn model. It's kind of a bigger crankbait. I really like to throw these more in the summertime. In the wintertime I go down to a little smaller crankbait. You've got this one is a little different than a regular square bill. Sort of similar more to the coffin bill, but it kind of has the same action. And the action you want from a square bill crankbait is you want it to hunt. You want it to kind of work back and forth as it's digging into the bottom and then deflecting off a cover. And cover is real important. We'll talk about that in a few minutes when you're throwing these things. But this one, which is the Spro Little John, it has very flat sides, as you can see. And in the wintertime, it has a lot tighter wobble, and I like that in the wintertime. So this is one of my go-to baits in the winter. Another one, which kind of took the industry by storm a couple of years ago, was the Strike King KVD 1.5 Silent. And this bait, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many big fish I've caught on this bait. I mean, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but this one's just chewed up to pieces, and hooks are dull, they need to be changed, but man, it is just a great bait. But something I want to talk about is with the square bills, like I was saying, you want to find a good square bill that has that hunting action. When it's digging, it's going from side to side, still running true. You don't want it flipping off sideways or running off. You want it going side to side, back and forth. And that just drives the fish crazy. And then when it hits cover, you want it to deflect off of that cover, and that's your reaction bite. The fish just can't stand that, man. They'll pound this thing. Don't be afraid to throw this right in the middle of the thickest cover you can imagine. If you get hung up, go get it. I mean, that's where the fish are. It's made to go through the cover. Sometimes you really have to finesse the bait through the cover. Fill it with your rod tip. Fill it, crawl over the limbs and stuff like that in brush piles. Something else that you can do that I've done with this one to help with getting the bait to go through the cover is put a short shank hook up on the front. I go up one hook size, and usually a smaller, like 1.5 size. Even the Bandit 100s, I'll go up to a number 4 short shank hook, so it's a wider gap, but you've still got the lower profile hook. And another thing I like to do is put the a Sure Set on the back of that thing, which is made by VMC, and turn the big hook up. And that, a lot of times, if the fish grabs it, most of the time they'll hit it from the front. They'll try to sling the bait. That big hook will catch them in the side, and they're not going nowhere, man. I hope this helps you out, and if you guys want to go fishing with us at Brian Carper Guide Service, give Brian a call. Visit the website, briancarper.com. You know, we got a great staff of guys, and we'll be glad to take you out. You guys have a great day.